Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the government representative in the Senate. As you may know, the Canadian Association of Fairs and Exhibitions, also known as CAFE, held their Fair Days on the Hill yesterday. I had the pleasure of meeting with their representatives yesterday afternoon to discuss the challenges facing the 743 fairs and exhibitions and their organizations that they represent across Canada. They highlighted that the organization continues to be bounced from department to department at the federal level as they seek a home base for support and services. This is an ongoing issue that I've previously raised with many federal ministers since being appointed in 2018. Every response I received pointed me in a different direction and to a different department. In July 2021, I wrote again to the Ministers of Heritage, Finance, Rural Economic Development, and Agriculture and Food, urging them to work together to determine which department CAFE should be primarily working with. To date, I've only received one response from Minister Bibeau. Honourable colleagues, fairs and exhibitions and volunteers involved are community builders. Many of their fairs have existed for over a century, and they play an integral role in connecting rural, urban, and ag communities. It's unthinkable that no federal department will claim the portfolio to help these heritage-filled events that strengthen the economies of countless rural and agricultural communities. Senator Gold, can you tell me which department CAFE should be working with to ensure these fairs and exhibitions will be around for generations to come?
Senator Gold.
Well, thank you for your question, Senator. The government recognizes the importance that fairs and exhibitions have and the contribution they make in communities across the country. And I understand that the challenges that have been brought about in the recent years, especially by the pandemic. Government remains committed to ensuring that such fairs, tourism, events, cultural and community sectors have the support they need and to recover from the impacts that they suffered because of the pandemic. That's why the government launched the Major Festivals and Events Support Initiative to help major Canadian festivals survive and adapt to the pandemic. I also understand that the government, notably Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada, continues to engage with some of the largest fairs and exhibitions through the agri-competitiveness and agri-communication programs. The government, notably Agriculture and Heritage, is always open to further discussions on how it can improve its services and be of assistance.
Senator Black, supplementary.
Yes, thank you. The 739 smaller fairs and exhibitions aren't eligible for the grants that you speak of. Can you tell us where they should be directed to so that they too can get support?
Senator Gold.
Well, again, thank you. I don't have the answer to that. I think, and I'm not punting it to Agriculture and Heritage, although that is the primary place to go. I will certainly make inquiries, and if I get an answer, when I get an answer, I'll communicate it to you directly as well as to the Chamber.